And then you're going to put your rates on top, which could be, for example, you could make it double, or you could make it 50% on top of that hourly rate. But you really need to work out what your costings are going to be in order for you to then really have a true figure of what it costs for you to run that service. So I hope this is getting helpful for you. I hope that you're writing this down. Other things that you need to think about is, what are your competitors charging per hour? And try and not be the cheapest, not be the highest, but be in the middle. Okay? Don't be the highest, be in the middle. That way, if you're going to be knocked down, then at least you're getting somewhere near to the price that you really want to, because people will knock you down and you have to get used to that, for example. So I just wanted to touch base with you, just to have a quick chat with you to get you to think about the things that you need to run a healthcare business. You need to look for an accountant. You need to go to your bank, open up a business bank account, shop around, see who can offer you the best price. Then what's going to happen? How are you going to pay your staff when you get work coming in? You got to then think about, how am I going to pay my staff? Do I get a loan to pay my staff? Or do you get invoice finance or factoring, whereby the banks, for example, the high street banks, for example, will give you, say, up to 95% of an invoice that you've raised, so that you can pay your staff members weekly on time, for example. That is when you're dealing with business to business, like the councils, the governments, for example. So that's one way that you can pay your staff members weekly, because if they are working for an agency, then they are used to being paid weekly. So you have to also offer that solution to them as well, so they get a quick return for the work that they're doing, for example.